that was loose. Oh shit.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye to my face.
Alright, so today we're further
car.
fucking this car up. Watch out, hold on, you're like pulling all the fucking brake lines and shit.
Good.
Random bolts coming out of here. Alright, we're putting a sway bar on, putting some coilovers on.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
I think that probably goes behind. It's gotta go behind it. Is that like a base plate? Is there one on that side?
There's one inside my jacket, I think. Where'd it go?
I got one.
Bruh.
Just slide out.
Why are you recording the floor? This is why I never give you the camera. Piece of shit.
Alright, I'll be cameraman. Oh, bazinga!
All right, give me this shit. All right, he sucks at this, so this is why he never records anything. So we're doing coilovers. We got them right over here. Some KW V3s, slightly used but better than new. And then we're gonna do. Where's the sway bar at? He's too busy grabbing a White Claw. Got a Cusco sway bar to put in. That's gonna be last.
And a spare top hat. Just in case we blow them out.
A spare top hat just in case we blow out the top hats again. Just gonna grab that. Oh man. But yeah, so that's it today. We're just gonna do the coils, sway bar, get the car back together and get out of the shop before Malin kills us. He's got a new BRZ coming in, so I gotta make some room, get this car out of here today. It's gonna be a lot of driving. Gonna take the Gladiator home, or maybe take this home and then come back and get the Gladiator, and then we'll go to dinner.
I don't have a key.
Anyone ever tell you what an asshole you look like?
Fuck! Ricky forgot the key to the Supra at home today. I forgot about that. God damn it. Alright, whatever. But yeah, that's it. Just a quick intro of what we're doing today. I'm probably gonna...
Where were these?
On top. They lay on top like that, yeah.
Like
it's like a spacer.
Here?
Yeah.
Or
yes.
on the opposite side of it? Like
No. Like that, yes.
Probably good for the video. I'm sure someone else can.
Yeah, so if you pull your sway bar out, those will fall out. You'll probably not know where they went, but that's where they go. They just go on top of
and you
that.
can tell which side goes towards the bushing because there's a mark there from the...
Yes, the bushing side. The bushing side has the QR code.
Yeah.
There you go. Cool. Not that it matters, but it might. Who knows?
Who fucking knows?
The Germans.
The Germans?
The Germans? You never know. It's the Germans. It's like, what side goes towards the bushing? The one with the swastika.
We forgive you, Germany.
So we're installing the bushings and the new brackets onto the Cusco bar. Obviously, this one's a little different. It has these sliding collars. It just stops the bushings from moving on the sway bar. You want to make sure that the bushings and the brackets are on the outside, just like that. Obviously, you'll be able to tell if you did it wrong by putting it up to the vehicle and seeing if the bolt holes line up, but we're not putting this on until after the coilovers are on to make it a little bit easier. Now the suspension's loose with no sway bar in the front, so it should make it a lot easier to install. Gonna install the end links, just putting the factory end links back on here. Fairly simple to do, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, bye. I have my battery in my backpack. It's probably been on this whole time.
What are you doing?
Taking off wires.
Can't see shit in there, it's dark. I should have brought the LED light. What are you doing?
Fucking nightclub over here.
What the fuck? What are you trying to do? Don't forget about that linkage I told you about on the fucking lower control arm.
What linkage?
The plastic part that's gonna break.
That won't go anywhere until we
It's still gonna break.
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's nice. Should have brought my panel popper tool, so we're breaking all your clips again.
I thought about bringing mine too, but here we are again.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, you're in charge of doing all the lines. I'll take care of the other shit. So, of course, the top hat separated again.
Very specific way I do it. That's why I kind of.
This is a pain in the ass. So we're getting professional help. Professional.
This is the worst part.
The rear, I guess, is easy then. We should do the rear first.
No, the front's the hard part. I want to do that first. Get that out of the way. Yeah, we just used that. It's not big enough.
The gap's already larger than, well, the one I bought at least. Maybe that's.
Let me see.
Where's our other socket at?
That looks like the same size as the one. I might. What are you looking for? 3/8 or?
You gotta hammer it anyway to twist it in place, or?
I usually leave it like all attached before I do this part to make it a little.
So the
bit
first
easier.
thing you do is.
Yeah.
But how would you get the knuckle to drop?
It goes. You have to loosen these slightly, and then it lets you push the whole thing down more. So to get this thing to spread, you have to like stick it in at this super weird angle,
Uh-huh.
and then it will spread.
Oh. Just watch the fenders. That's crazy.
Needs to go more.
Like the lip of the socket is like almost in there as well.
Like, yeah. So normally what I do once I get it to this point is, since it's all still in there and the car's up in the air, I grab onto this control arm and this control arm, and I just crouch like this and I pull down, and it pulls the whole thing off.
Like you pull the knuckle down?
Yeah, I pull the knuckle
so
down.
you leave this
Yeah, I
bolted
leave
in?
this still bolted in.
I mean, I can bolt this back in by itself with
Yeah,
no
that might make
fucking...
it
It's no
Spring.
spring. It's not gonna. There's no pressure. It's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
It's useless.
I just use it to, like, basically the car holds it for me while I use my weight. to pull
So
it
do you
off.
have this problem every single time you take suspension out, where like that little bearing like separates
So
off the top hat?
that's why I do it like this. So once I actually pull it off, I'll undo this. I'll pull the entire coil out
With the top hat
with
still
the
attached?
top hat still on.
Yeah, but did you have a spring compressor, or do you just like yeet
I
the
literally
fucking top
just
off?
sit on it like this.
Yeah,
Like I have
yeah.
the impact. I'm sitting on it like this. I undo it
Slowly.
and it just pops. So it actually isn't as compressed as you think it is. Like it doesn't.
Maybe not on this car.
Yeah, on the Supra, it's not
A
like
Honda Fit will fucking explode like a bazooka.
I don't do that on the 8.6 because the 8.6 one is like very tightly packed, but the Supra one's not that bad.
All right, cool. Well, we'll do that on the other side then. All right, we'll fuck with it then. See, if
But
you
yeah, have to
rotate
put
too
it in
much,
at like a super, like,
but if you rotate too
upward
much,
angle.
it releases.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Probably should have went and got Caleb before we started doing this.
And this is the part where I leave it in because, like, I feel like when you have it like this, no matter how strong you are, like, to pull this, it like just doesn't separate. Versus like when the car holds it, you just fucking yeet it, it pulls it off.
Great.
Maybe,
I mean, you could put the top hat, like put the nut back in, at least it'll hold it and then pull down. I don't know. I wouldn't have done that, but okay.
This is just a ring.
Okay.
So there's no ball bearings here.
No, all the ball bearings are in the bottom.
Yeah. This is supposed to be it.
Stop flipping that around.
What do you mean?
There's loose ball bearings in there and you're flipping it upside down. What's wrong with you?
Good.
I only had it pop off on me the very first time I did it. I accidentally dropped it and it like. And it
Yeah.
went everywhere.
Once the ball bearings are out, it's over.
I have another one. A whole
Here's a
nother top
backup
hat.
one just in case.
Let me know if you guys need help. I'm not actually super busy, so I can.
All right, we'll figure it out.
So.
All right, so Ricky is blowing up the bathroom, and we're gonna put this right there so you can see me. And I'm gonna look up how to correctly install the top hat on the KWs. So let's see. Supra MK5 KWV3 install. No. Oh, we can watch the speed industry video. How convenient. Okay, so they did. So you see, this is what we're worried about right here. Oh, someone's calling me. We'll call them back later. Okay. With a client. So you see the dust boot, the factory dust boot, this guy. You cut it looks like right here, because this also works as a, I guess, a bushing between the spring and the top hat, which is just this stupid thing that we break on every single car that we work on. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna trim that now. Okay, bump stop, and then I did an alignment. He's definitely gonna need an alignment after this. All right, we'll start there. These are actually the same KWs. It's funny. Almost 50%. All right, cool. So top hat is on, dust boots cut.
Word of advice.
This is the biggest pain in the ass right here, though. This thing. So where's that little tool at? There's a little.
There's a couple right there.
All right, well, there's one right here too.
You need to buy
You need
this.
this like special. You can see how it's like oval. It goes in here
And chews up the whole fucking.
and like eats this whole knuckle. Anyway, I'm not going to do that right now, but you have to spread this in order to pull this out. PB blaster the hell out of this. WD-40, it requires lube. And then you just got to like pound on it with a mallet. And we were hitting on top of the rotor, the bottom of the stock strut, and then finally it popped out. And loosen this. This is definitely needed. The lower control arm inner joint needs to be loosened. Obviously, make sure all your lines are loose, and then your brake line is actually not too bad at this point. It's not being
Yeah, it
pulled.
looks like it's tight, but it's really.
It's really not. It's good. So we're gonna sleeve this back in now, put the top in, and then go to the other side. Yeah, it's very nice. Got the RSR cancellers. What does this do, Ricky? Explain.
So the car comes with active dampening, and when you put coilovers on the car, besides one model of RSR coils, they require a canceller so you don't throw an error code on the dashboard. But my luck, we'll probably still throw an error code.
Yeah, probably. I can't see shit in here. I need a light. This is why I'm never buying a GoPro again.
Yeah.
Low light is like garbage. And let's get this giant fucking. All right, there we go. Now you can see. So that one's in. Just got the canceller that needs to go on. And I mean, we kind of adjusted it a little bit more than, or less than halfway, because we want the car to be like 4x4 status, but we'll see. The little lock nut, the coil-over collar is plastic, which is interesting. It's metal on the inside, but it's plastic on the outside. So I'm gonna figure out how to tighten that down a little bit better, but working on the passenger side now. And
So basically, it looks like you sandwich.
I'm so drunk, I feel retarded.
You sandwich this with the brake bracket.
okay.
Canceller installed. Let's go over there.
Okay. Bye. Bye-bye. All right, so can't see anything because the lighting on this camera sucks.
I need my phone.
Your phone's plugged in, I get mine.
I'll get anything.
Well, you know what I mean. It's
2021.
it's got the aux cord, bro. Okay, so right there it is. Hello. So the RSR canceller, whatever you want to call it, it's in there. It's pretty nice. Bracket just goes behind the brake line bracket. God, this fucking camera sucks. I'm gonna throw this GoPro in the trash. I'll leave that in the video too. All right, so passenger side's actually basically done. Just need to put the canceller in. And then we've got the Cusco bar in. Stock end links are being reused. It comes with new bushings, which are really nice, but that's all in tight. Just gotta tighten the upper end link and put the cancellers on this side, and then we're good. Moving along quickly now, then we gotta figure it out. The driver's side was definitely the biggest pain in the ass. Something was up over there. There was like
That's the side that broke.
a glitch in the matrix.
That's why I have a spare top hat.
Yeah, that was the top hat
side
that
was
broke,
fucked.
so we gotta figure it out though. Pull me! So if you watched our H&R spring install video, you would know that the rear end is an absolute pain in the balls. And spring, shock, everything went in like super smooth like butter, and then it took us an hour to get the spring bucket installed again. So now we're gonna do the passenger side. I'm aggravated. My hair's crazy. Ricky's doing the canceller now. This one goes on the firewall, or not firewall, the wheel well, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming it goes here.
See, I'm like half retarded right now just because of that bucket install. Right there.
I'm assuming.
I mean, that would make sense. Where's the harness though? Do you have the right one in the hand? Is that the right side?
Left side. The hole's on this side.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Let me get all these in
You're
the
right, you're
brackets and then we'll go from there.
Don't break your hands again.
Bro, that's just sharp.
Sharp. Yeah. And we still have to do a little bit of adjustment in the rear here, otherwise it's going to be like. Well, technically, slammed is all the way up,
Yeah.
so we need to go down to give it height. Otherwise, it's going to be like tuck and tire in the back.
Can't get out my driveway at the house.
Probably. Yeah, there's the passenger side strut. I'm gonna go do that now. How's it coming?
I have no idea where this goes.
What? Is that the right one?
Left.
Oh. What do you mean you don't know where it goes?
I don't know, dude. I'm like done with this.
Do you want to do that part and you do something else?
I don't know what else is there to do.
I'm pretty sure that the front upper sway bar end links are not tight. The top part of the end link.
Oh,
I don't think we ever tightened those. So leave that with me because I need that. Use another tool. We can't adjust the spanners on the back for some reason because the whole thing's spinning. So I have to figure that out later. But yeah, you know, might jump off the roof of the building later. Who knows? Everything on this car is a pain in the ass. Don't buy a Supra. So we ran out of daylight and the shop is closing, so we are going to, or Ricky's gonna come back tomorrow and put the wheels on, and then we're gonna have to put the advents on another time and adjust the final ride height a little at a time with the new wheels, because that's really what you need is the other wheels. You need more light?
It's like, is there a fucking...
Alexa, wall lights on.
Or does it only go one way? Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. These are like easy. Yeah, like this one.
Difficult.
I also don't know which way to go.
Down. So you're going the wrong direction already. Look
This way?
at the direction of the threads. You want to go downward, so. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. This is why I hate like non-true coilovers.
I don't even know if this is the right spanner wrench, but it's just, it seems...
It's not, but
It's like they stripped the fuck out of them too.
see the whole thing spinning.
That's okay. Oh, I think it's tight.
Okay. Good luck.
I also unloaded these when they were off the car when we were cleaning.
I'm ready to go have dinner and just drink some soju. So we're going to put the wheels on it, probably Ricky's house, and do the final ride height adjustment then. Just needs to be dialed in a little bit more. And yeah, so that's it. Long ass day. Stock wheels are over there. Shop super packed. So he's gonna come back tomorrow and put the wheels on and get the car home, and then we'll have to do the advans another time. Tired.
The next day.
Plugged in? Is it not on?
Plugged in.
Is there an on switch? Okay, cool. No, it's just fluid. Oh, there you go.
What's up?
I know. You gotta release the lock. There it goes. There we go.
Watch the fenders.
It's oh.
Yeah, it'd be like dumb.
Turn the wheel. Okay.
Also, watch out for those things can't, like, they get sandwiched between the ramp and the car, so.
I mean, there's no way to like gently do this.
Oh, slow down. Stop.
The back's low.
Is it fully released?
No. Wait, how did you get the car up then? Did you put wood?
No.
You go up,
Go down more.
down. Watch your fingers, bro.
All right, stop it.
So now it's fully loose.
I think so.
Well, don't take them out. Do you have to go back up at all, or this is it? It's down.
I think that's it. Let's let it settle into place. Yeah, it's slowly dropping more and more.
The car or the lift?
The car.
Okay, let's go walk around. I mean, it's not that bad. The front needs to go down lower.
That side's definitely lower than the other side.
Are you sure?
Totally.
Are you sure?
Tire almost.
Bro, you're fucking hella sunk. That's why. These ramps are also like not even close to being even, so we have to definitely bring the car back up a little bit to fix the ramps before you can drive off.
There's still a way to measure the height, though, right? From the center of the hub to.
I mean, right now, just go from the floor. These aren't soft ramps. It's hard material.
I don't know where the tape measure is.
I don't know either.
Did you put everything away?
No? Put it in anyway?
It's in the car.
Is it?
Oh, okay. All right, so from where?
It's right there. Just from the floor to the fender. So all the way from floor to fender. So we were at
30.5?
Yeah, 30 and a half. I mean, obviously that's a bad measurement because it's from the floor with the race ramps.
Yeah, it's hella off center. Like
yeah, but this one is closer to 30, maybe 30 and a quarter. It's hard to tell because we're so far away from the body.
How tall is the ramp? It's minus
It's still too difficult to. What is that?
26 and a quarter.
26 and a quarter plus.
And the ramp is what? 3 3/4.
26 and a quarter, 3 3/4, 31 and a half.
This side's higher that much?
Maybe just 31.
Problem is this side needs to go lower. And this side's fucked.
But that doesn't make any sense though. You also can't judge it yet because you haven't driven the car. The car needs to settle more.
Yeah, but that side's gonna go lower than it is now because I'm gonna sit on that side.
So you're fat.
Yeah. Let me check the front. Front should be good. That's good. So you tighten the Allen keys and everything?
Yep.
I mean, it's like 31 straight to the plastic liner.
Okay. It's not bad.
So the back's lower, for sure.
That's okay though.
I mean, it's gonna squat on top of that, too.
It's okay. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
31, 31. It's because I did the front.
Apparently, fucking Thor did the rear.
Yeah, the rears spin. So if anyone else has KWs on their Supra, or KWs in general, do you have this problem where the rears...
Return them.
Yeah, return them. No. KW's going to be like canceled. Cancel the channel. Yeah, the whole rear spanner collar deal like spins in the perch. So it's like almost impossible to adjust. So with the Supra having such difficult suspension to take apart, I mean... What if we undid the inside bolt
What inside bolt?
on the lower spring perch?
That's where the strut is.
No, the inside one. All the way inside. In the subframe. Just like put a jack, and then...
The other side of the arm?
Yeah, that's where the camber adjustment's at. That's where the eccentric bolt is, but you need an alignment anyway.
I know,
And we could paint marker it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Paint marker it so it gets back to where it was.
Is that an 18 or an
I don't
19?
know. Pain in the ass, but we're going to tidy up, and final adjustment will happen another time. Peace!
Fuck.